Hi everyone, McGregor Card here. Now that we're done with the initial setup and testing, we can go ahead and install our props. Go ahead and take the prop nuts off. And when installing props, it's important to note which prop goes where. On each prop blade, there will be two edges, the leading edge and the trailing edge. The leading edge is always going to be the one on the top of the prop, and the trailing edge is going to be towards the bottom. Now in most drone setups, they use what's called a props in configuration. That means that the props will spin in towards the center of the drone. There are other configurations where the props will spin in an outwards direction from the center of the drone, but for this build, we're going with props in. The easiest way to remember this is that the props will always spin in towards the front and in towards the back. So you'll want your front left motor to spin clockwise, your front right motor to spin counterclockwise, your left back motor to spin counterclockwise, and your right back motor to spin clockwise. Go ahead and put the prop nuts back on. Then, using a prop tool or an 8mm wrench, tighten down the prop nuts onto the prop. You do this by pinching the motor and turning the nut clockwise until it tightens down onto the prop. You don't want to over tighten and crack the props, but you want the prop to be tight enough that you can hold the motor and the prop won't spin on the motor shaft. Go ahead and repeat this process on all four motors. Now that we've got our props down and tight, there's one last thing we need to do before we go out and test it in the field. We'll need to install a battery strap to hold the battery to the bottom of the drone. To do this, just get the battery strap and insert it down in between the bottom and top plate of the frame. You can use a pair of tweezers to help you get the strap down and through. Pull it through until the ring is close to the frame, then loop the strap back through the ring and push it onto the Velcro. Now we're ready to go out into the field, attach a battery, and try it out. But if you have any questions, definitely let us know and have fun flying.